So now I'm going to tell you about financial functions. So there are DB, SLN, FV, PMT, IPMT, PPMT, FV, and there are so many functions in financial function. Uh, so these are the financial function. I'll explain few of them. So I'll start with the PMT function. So it is generally used for installment and calculating the rate of interest and all. For example, I'm taking an example. For example, you took a loan for your car. You purchased a car for rupees 6 lakh, and a rate of interest, for example 10%, and amount of installment you have to calculate it. You want to clear all the loans within 4 years, and you want to give it biannually, twice in a year. So these are the things, and sometime the down payment is also there. For example, if the down payment has been made 1 lakh rupees, so your loan will be minus so the amount of loan equal to this cell minus this cell. So how will you calculate the number of equal installment, and after paying all the amount, you must be free from that. So how we can calculate it? So I just made this loan sheet. First one is installment number. Firstly, we have to calculate the installment equal to bracket start, or you can take from here also. PMT function, PMT, it will ask you the rate. A rate is this. Then NPA is the total number of payment for loan. So 2 year into this 8, you can write it 8 also, or you can give the likewise this into this. And PV is the present value, total amount that series of future payment worth now. How much loan it is? It is 5 lakh rupees, this one. And in future you want that it should be 0, and this is 1. So the PMT function calculate the amount. So as you have to write the minus sign over here to make it plus, otherwise it will show you minus. And by default the dollar sign appear. You can format it also. Go to the format cell, remove the dollar sign, none of these. I want to remove this sign, none. So this is there. So now how can installment, there are 8 installment, you can say total is 8 installment. How it can comes equal to this into this, enter. So number of installment is 8, 1, 2. So you can write up to 8. Under 8 equal installment it has been paid. So opening amount is this one, enter. Interest rate is fixed, but it is calculated on this amount. So equal to this cell into this. So as you know, it is changing, but this cell, the rate of interest remains same. So you make it absolute, put the dollar sign before and after G, like this. Then installment you have calculated this one. So equal to, you have to fix, because it is a fixed installment, you want to pay it. So make it fix this cell and put the dollar sign over here like this, and Put the dollar, so it is fixed whatsoever the say cell changes, but this installment will not change. Equal to closing balance. How closing balance comes? Opening plus interest minus installment, this one. So likewise you can see. Then in the second installment, equal to this cell, enter. So you can drag it, interest. In the similar way it will calculate the interest. You need not to do anything. Now it is showing that because it is cell referencing, relative cell referencing, that's why it will show you like this. So you can drag one by one. I have made it fix. You can drag it like this. Better to drag it one by one till end. So I have told you about financial function. Under that I have told you about PMT. So I have explained you that this is the loan amount. We have calculated PMT. With PMT function we have calculated installment. At the end of the installment, at the end of the year, you will find this is the negative. That means we have paid all the amount. Now I'm going to tell you about DB or SLN. DB is the diminishing balance method for any asset or any fixed asset, or SLN straight line method. So firstly, cost of the machinery, cost of the asset like machinery, let's say it is 1 lakh rupees, and salvage value, that means scrap value, which is come after usage. That means this is 5,000, which will be sold as, you can say, scrap value. And the life of the machinery, for example, life of the machinery is 5 years, and there are 12 months in a year. So months, in a year it is 12. F2 months in a year. So I'm telling you depreciation schedule. Depreciation schedule. You can draw any color. So this is the chart schedule. The period 1, 2, 3 till 12, and there are 5 years. 1, 2, drag this cell till 5. Then depreciation method, SLN equal, go to formula, financial function, SL, straight line method, So it will ask the cost of machinery is this, salvage value is this, that means scrap value of life of the machinery is this. Okay, so 19,000 has been calculated. You can remove the dollar sign by using the format cell. You can do it none. Okay, so drag it. After 5 years you will find, just a minute, cost of machinery after value of machinery after 1 year. Cost of machinery is equal to this cell, enter, value of machinery equal to this cell minus this cell, enter. Then you have to copy the formula also, you can do it, or you can apply equal to S equal to financial SLN it will ask the cost. Now this is the cost and the salvage value remains same and the life remain same. Now -1 because 1 year has been gone. So likewise, as it is a straight line method, so you can drag it till at the end you will find cost of machinery. What is the cost of machinery now? Need not to write here the value of machinery equal to this cell minus this cell, enter. You can fix it up. As it is fixed, so everything is fixed, so you can put dollar sign. So as you know, you can calculate SLN, straight line method, by using SLN. So there is not required this cell cost of machinery, so you can delete this column also. So the value of machinery equal to this cell minus this cell, enter. In the second year it will remain same, so you can fix it up by putting dollar sign, because so here I'm putting the dollar sign. So in the straight line method the depreciation remains same in every year, and so likewise, so you can drag it till 5. You will find after the 5 year your value of machine is equal to the scrap value. Here the value of machinery after 1 year is equal to this minus this, enter. So I'm here using the relative referencing, like so. This cell, as you know, as I have told you, this cell is equivalent to the salvage value, which is given the scrap value after 5 years. So it is the depreciation method, straight line depreciation method. So at the end of the last year, the cost of machinery after deduction of depreciation will equal to the salvage value or scrap value. Thank you so much. I'm discussing further